Hello, this is Conswella Joyce, Angel Astro-Numerologist, and I'm going to give you your weekly Astro-Numerology forecast for the week of May 8th through May 12th. And we have so many things going on from an astrology and numerology perspective this week. It's a very exciting week, so let's just go ahead and jump into it. The theme this week is I've Got the Power. This week is from a astrology and numerology perspective, all about empowerment and you taking control of your life and embracing your power, um, and loving ourselves as powerful beings, because that's what we are, right? So, you know, just keep that in mind, that theme for this week, that I've got the power, because you do. You do. And I'm going to show you through the astrology and the numerology code how you have the power. So let's go ahead and get started with Monday. Monday starts it all off. It is May 8th, and in numerology, the number 8 is the number of immortality, is the number of abundance, it's the number of manifestation. So you and leadership. So you are definitely starting the week off strong. And really, the whole theme of empowerment this week is just kickstarted by today. And it's about today is about embracing your abundance, your manifestation skills, your leadership skills, and connecting with your immortal self and building for the future. Right now, it's all about us um, looking to the present moment and looking into the future, because big things are happening and the universe is aligning all of the energy in the cosmos for us to really build on the present moment and the future. It's really exciting right now. So today really, gives you that energy and that power to do it. It's also a 17-8 code today, and since 2017 encompasses the number 17, which reduces to 8, is a double 8 day. So you really have the energy for manifestation today and getting things done today and starting new projects, and just taking the lead in your own life today. And you'll be making moves to create a lasting legacy. 17 is about leaving a lasting legacy as a part of being an immortal number. So you'll be doing that in some way today, so that you can manifest abundance in your life going forward. Mercury and Uranus are also opposite each other today. Or excuse me, they're opposite the moon today. So Mercury and Uranus are opposite the moon today. So you will be looking deeply within yourself, and thinking about how you can lead and manifest your power, your ideas, your projects and dreams in new and unconventional ways. Because you've got to remember, Uranus is all about breakthroughs and being a maverick and doing things in a new and innovative way. And Mercury is all about your mind. So it's your thoughts and how you basically produce ideas for yourself and communicate those ideas. So when you merge those two planets together, it's really a great time to work on your ideas and your projects and any dreams that you have, which is great because it's coupled with that 8 code today of manifestation and leadership and taking control of your life. So it's just an amazing day. So get out there today and work on your ideas, work on your projects, um, daydream, think about, what do I want in my life? What career do I want in my life? What kind of relationship do I want in my life? What kind of, spiritual path do I want to be on? And start visualizing it and seeing it. Today is a great day to implement those kind of things. The energy of the universe is really boosted today to help you with that. So moving on to Tuesday, May 9th. Wow, what a day for astrology and numerology. There's a big event going on today, and that is the fact that the moon's nodes, the lunar nodes, are changing signs, and this is very important. Um, in astrology for this year. So we have two lunar nodes basically, the North Node and the South Node. The North Node focuses on the present moment and the future. The South Node focuses on what was going on in your past and how you're dealing with it now. And since it's a non-universal day, it's like beginning and endings, right? That's what the 9 represents. It's also the number that holds all the wisdom of all the other numbers. So you're coupling that with this major astrological event that is happening. And it's also a 24/6 universal day. So you have two numbers in the creative expression and love triad being activated today. That's the 9 and the 6. And being that it's a 15/6 universal month, there's even more emphasis on the number 6 today, which is, about love, home, self-care, being a cosmic parent, being a holistic healer. So all of those beautiful elements are also being illuminated today as we move the North and South lunar nodes into new signs. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the two signs that they're moving into. The North Node is moving into Leo today, which is amazing because Leo, right, it represents your heart and your courage and being the center stage, being on the center stage, being the person who allows your inner light to shine on the center stage of life, and really you're beginning to really understand what your life purpose is and implementing that life purpose into action. And the North Node moving into Leo means that from this moment on and in the future, that's what you're going to be focusing on. And that's so exciting. That's what we're here to do, right? We're here to implement and create and complete our life's purpose. So the fact that we're starting to really passionately feel like we need to focus on it and having the confidence to focus on it and to share it with others and to start moving our careers and moving our lives in the direction of what our true life's purpose is just amazing news. And then the South Node is moving into Aquarius. So here is something it's just amazing because we've entered the age of Aquarius fully now in the 21st century. And here we have the South Node also moving into the sign of Aquarius. Now, what this really means is that we are taking everything that we've learned in our lives, whether it was from someone else or whether it's something that we ingrained, and we're looking at it and we're saying, okay, what no longer serves me? What paradigms, what belief systems, what habitual patterns of behavior, people, places, things, what no longer serves me? And I'm getting rid of it because Uranus rules Aquarius. And so that's the breakthrough planet. That's the planet that has and does things in an unconventional way, makes you a maverick. So you're basically saying to your past and your past habitual habits and belief systems and paradigms, okay, thank you, but I'm done. I'm moving forward into a whole new life, a whole new existence, a whole new being. And I've got Leo backing me up, saying I'm confident, I can do it, I can, really focus on my life's purpose and let go of my past, let go of everything and be a totally different person and be a totally new person and be my truest self. So that's just amazing. That's just, I'm blown away by that. And it's also about being pure of heart and letting your light and your gifts shine brightly for all to see going forward, with the North Node being in Leo and the South Node being in Aquarius. And that's what we're going to be focused on going forward. So that's just, amazing and wonderful. And I think with the South Node being in Aquarius, we're at a point now where we will be listening to our own inner voices much more so that we can create, the life that we want, and create the paradigms and the belief systems and a whole new pattern of behaviors for ourselves. So it's really amazing. Um, so really take time on Tuesday to just think about everything you want to do as far as your life's purpose, and know that you can do it, and feel that empowerment, because you're really going to feel it on Tuesday when those two nodes move into their new signs. You're just going to be like, oh my God, I feel like I really need to work on my life purpose. I really need to make sure I'm on the right career path. Okay, I need to make sure I'm in the right relationship. I need to make sure I've got friends who are positive and supportive and are like-minded people. I need to make sure that I'm, on the right, whole health program for my body, for myself, so that I have the energy to implement my life's purpose. You're gonna really feel it, and you're gonna feel like I don't need to be and think that paradigm anymore, or because this person told me this, is the way it is in life. That's going out the window, and you're gonna really feel it. You're going to be liberated. You're going to be empowered. So really feel once again that code of empowerment on Tuesday, and embrace it and love it, and just go with it. Go with the flow. Go with the flow on that. So on Wednesday, May 10th, we have the full moon in Scorpio. So happy full moon in Scorpio, and what a full moon this one is. I mean, this week is just jam-packed full of celestial events. This is amazing. So let's just get into the full moon forecast. So it's May 10th. There, right then and there, tells you a lot about this date. The number 10 in numerology is a very special number. It is called the instant manifestation number. So you can instantly manifest everything that's coming through and downloading and being revealed to you in this full moon. As full moons are always very insightful and take you very deeply. It's going even deeper because it's in the sign of Scorpio, which rules, the psyche, the deep emotional aspects and psychological aspects of ourselves. So you're really gonna go deep with this one. What's also amazing about this full moon is that Scorpio also rules the seventh house, which is our house of romantic partnership. So as you can tell, the theme this month is about abundance, manifestation, empowerment, love, and so this theme is being carried into the full moon as well. So it's at 20 degrees, and the major theme for this full moon is empowerment, love, and partnership being instantly manifested. And what a blessing that is, right? The sun will also be trining Pluto, which is the ruler of Scorpio. And the moon is going to be sextiling Pluto as well. So, you're really going to be shining a light on all the deep emotional aspects of yourself in regards to partnership and balancing out that empowerment that you're seeking, and making sure that you're making room in your life for romantic partnership, and to feel romantic and to feel sexual and sensual and all of those other things. And so I really want the single people out there to take a special note about this full moon, because the angels and the ascended masters are telling me that it's really important for you to make time in your life for love, and to make time for romantic partnership, and to balance your time in all the other areas of your life so that you can create space for a romantic partner. That's really important. That's a major emphasis they're saying for this full moon. And they're also saying and telling me that we as single people, because I'm single too, we as single people are going to create space for our romantic partners to come into our lives now and going forward. This is a major, major thing we're going to be focusing on as well. And we're going to be very passionate about it going forward in ways that we have not been before. It's as if we just know, okay, it's time. I need to find my twin flame. I need to find my soulmate. I need to, find who I'm really looking for. So they're saying that we'll have greater clarity on what we want in a romantic partner, and 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 we'll know how to manifest and call them into our lives because of everything that is revealed to us in this full moon. So take time on the 10th to just, if you can, be by yourself for a little bit, meditate, sit quietly, take a walk in the park, and just say, what do I want in a partner? What am I looking for? Who does he or she look like? How do they make me feel? How do I make them feel? And how do we together as a couple raise our vibration and inspire each other to be the best person I can possibly be? If you think about those things and you meditate on those things during the full moon, it's going to open up a door. It's going to open up a portal for you. And I'll explain that portal in just a minute. For you to create that space in your life. It's very important that we visualize and we think about what we want to create in our lives. And it certainly is the case with our romantic partners. And we don't do it enough. We really don't. We just kind of gloss over it. And then we're like, oh, why can't I find anybody? And what's going on? And, when am I going to meet someone that's decent and good? You have to create that, right? You have, just like with everything else in your life, you have to create it. And visualizing it and seeing yourself and already being thankful for that partner is how you do it. We all know that the laws of attraction and manifestation state that. So focus on that on the full moon and just enjoy it. Just have a good time with it and don't take it too seriously. But yeah, give yourself some time for that. The other thing that's going on in that's in alignment with this thing is that we have to remember the moon is in Scorpio, which means the sun, right, because it's May, is in Taurus right now. And Taurus is ruled by Venus, and Venus is the goddess of love. And she is right now aligned with Aries, who's her eternal partner, which is always wonderful. Whenever Venus and Mars get together, it is always wonderful because they're the eternal partners, the eternal romantic partners, and so they are always just an added bonus when you're working on romantic partnership energies. So I'll keep that in mind as well. And Aries, always fires us up wherever it is in our celestial chart. So we're going to be passionate about this. We're really going to be like, okay, all right, what am I doing? I'm working too much. I'm not giving enough time to my search for a romantic partner, dating, and going out and having fun. So you're really going to start opening up to that and allowing that to happen in your life for now and for the next several months. Because full moons and new moons affect us for up to 6 months. Sometimes, if they're very powerful moons, years later. So just keep that in mind. The other thing that I would say also in regards to the full moon is that it's going to help you open up so that you have a better understanding of what you really desire in a mate and in a romantic partnership. And it'll be very empowering for you. And just think of yourself as the phoenix rising out of the ashes, because with the aspects with Uranus and Aquarius and Leo, and the other areas of the astrology code this week, you're really shedding your old self and creating a new self. So it's like very much like the phoenix coming out of the ashes, right? Which is wonderful. So just keep that in mind. So now moving on to Thursday, May 11th. Number 11, right, is like the portal. Remember I was talking to you just a minute ago about, you'll feel like you'll be able to walk through the portal. You're opening up, and creating space for your partnership. Well, the next day, the very next day after the full moon is a number 11 day. And it's a master number. It's a very special number. It's the psychic master number. And it's also the portal of the present moment and the unknown. So you literally, once again, is a theme of being empowered and saying, okay, I'm going to walk into the unknown and know that I am protected and that the universe is there It will rise up to meet me wherever I am, and I can create whatever I want, and I'm empowered to do that. It's also a 17 universal date again. So you're also looking at how can you leave a lasting legacy in regards to this as well. And it's an 8 day again, so it's manifesting, right? So manifesting, keeping that theme of being, empowered, is going very strong today after the full moon, which is wonderful. It's almost like you have to implement these things. Any insights, any um, aha moments you're having, anything you decided you're going to create as a result of the full moon. The next day, it's almost like the energy saying, "Okay, implement it. Walk through the gateway of the present moment, because in the present moment is where you actually are creating everything, and that's where everything is coming to you, right?" So from the quantum field. So just keep that in mind, that you have, the universe is rising up to you the very next day as it rises up to you to greet you and to meet you in any moment. But it's like saying, "Hey, just giving you an example of me rising up to meet you the very next day with astrology and numerology code," which is so exciting and so encouraging, and allows us to really do it easily. And just remember that the numerology code is, just reinforcing the empowerment that you are going to be feeling and going through from now on. And it's really based on your own guidance and listening to yourself as opposed to listening to others. It's also a good day to focus on your ideas and manifesting your ideas and your projects into something that it will be a lasting legacy and will create wealth and abundance in your life. Um, Mars is also squaring Pluto today, so you can get fired up about being empowered. Once again, it's like the universe is like setting that code on the 11th to really implement and ingrain and really make everything from the full moon more attainable and attaching it to your thought patterns and your energies, which is wonderful, right? It's just further implementation of it. Mercury is also trining Saturn today, so you can really concentrate on your creativity and projects and plans once again. So that whole theme again is coming through from the astrology to the numerology code today. So it's just another great day for implementing your goals. Friday, May 12th, the last day in the week, is a 369 day, code of love. And creative expression is the focus today. Mars is also trining Jupiter today. So all of your passions and projects will make you feel fired up because you've got Mars trining Jupiter. And then anytime you have Mars and Jupiter together, it's amazing energy. And you can really manifest and expand your ideas of what you even thought you could do even further. And that is certainly the case today. Jupiter expands the 12th as a day as well. 12 is a number of, reduces to 3, so it's a number of joy, but it's also the life student number. So spending time focused on your passions, your projects, any classes you're taking, or any courses that you're taking would be a great idea. It's a Friday, so you also want to, take advantage of that number 3 code, which is all about hanging out with your friends and having fun. So get out there on Friday and either go on a date or hang out with your friends. Do something fun. Do something fun for Friday for sure. And just remember, Jupiter is expanding your ability to manifest in all areas of your life today. So we started off the week on Monday with the number 8 in a very powerful way, and really ushering in our ability to be empowered and to manifest what we want. And we're ending the week on that same note. And this time it's with, love and feeling like your creative expression is what's going to empower you today, which is also going to keep driving your ability to create your life purpose and create projects and, anything that you want to create in your life right now. It is, you know, just saying go for it and do it and have fun with it. And, so it's ending. The week is also ending on just a very powerful manifestation day as well. Um, and I'm just excited for it. And I'm so glad that, we're at a point now in the astrology and numerology code, um, and in a year where, because, universally, this is a 10 universal year, so we're instantly manifesting all year long anyway. Um, that we are going to be able to, with the North Node and the South Node being in Leo and Aquarius now, we're really going to be creating and a whole new life for ourselves and a whole new being. So just keep that in mind and be aware that the universe is always here for you. The universe will rise up to meet you wherever you are. And the angels and the ascended masters want you to know that they are here to help you. That is their purpose. Okay, so they want to help us. So if you ever, get to a point where you feel like, oh, I'm stagnant, it's not, I'm trying to create this, I'm trying to visualize this, I'm trying to manifest this, and it's just not happening for whatever reasons, or you're feeling a lot of fear, a lot of resistance, ask the angels and the ascended masters to help you. Just simply ask them. Say, angels and ascended masters, I empower you to help me. And they will. They will, and you will see changes immediately. They're, they want me to make that point very clear to you today, because a lot of times people feel like, I can't ask for divine help, and there's so many other people out there who have problems that are 10 times bigger than mine. I don't want to take away, but they're here. The angels and the ascended masters are celestial beings. They can be everywhere and anywhere at the same time, and they can help everyone in the universe. So never feel like your problems or your needs are too trivial or too small in comparison to someone else's, and that they need to be over there as opposed to over here with you. They're here for everybody. They're here to help all of us. And there are no trivial problems. There are no trivial issues. So just remember that. They are here to help you. Ask them. They want you to. That's their purpose in life for eternity. That's why they're here to help us, and that's what they love to do. So ask them to help you whenever you want and need it. Go into this week knowing that you have the power and that you're a being who deserves to be loved and deserves to find the love that is going to make your life amazing. And that love is within you. And all you're doing is opening that love up, being heart-centered, so that can come back to you, that energy can come back to you. That's what your romantic partner is. That is a reflection of the love that you are showing yourself. So when you become heart-centered and you start loving yourself and you start opening yourself up to that love and to loving yourself unconditionally, that person is going to come into your life that's going to love you unconditionally just the same, and is going to give you the love that you've always wanted. And know going forward now that you're going to have that, and that you're going to be focused on that, and you're going to create that in your life, and you're empowered to do it. And the universe has your back, and you're good to go. So full steam ahead. I love you guys, and I will see you later on this week when I give my weekend Astro-Numerology forecast. Bye.